Hi, I'm John Palino and I'm standing for the Auckland mayoralty in this year's election. I'd like to share with you my vision for Auckland, how we can solve the current problems the city is facing, and how we can plan effectively for the future growth of Auckland. Auckland has some amazing opportunities, particularly if we consider Auckland as a region rather than a supercity. The introduction of the supercity in 2010 was supposed to make a positive difference for Aucklanders, both in terms of reductions of rates and solutions to major problems such as traffic congestion and affordable housing. Instead, we have had a dysfunctional mayor and council who have drastically increased rates nearly 10% last year alone, massively increased debt, and imposed restrictive and expensive policies and regulations on all Aucklanders that have no prospect of providing affordable housing for our young families. Aucklanders have not received the supercity dividend promised when the 7 councils and the RSC were merged. Council debts and liabilities have more than doubled since 2010 and now stand at $10.1 billion, around $20,000 per ratepayer. This is a very serious issue, and we have seen other local authorities overseas go bankrupt through out-of-control spending policies. Council staff numbers have increased from just over 9,000 to over 11,000, not including a myriad of consultants. The first 6 years of the supercity have been a lost opportunity. Our mayor and council have failed to do the things we expected them to do. In 2016, Aucklanders have an opportunity to vote for change and elect a mayor and council who can start to fix the problems by adopting policies that are based on facts, not ideologies. This while operating within a budget that ratepayers can afford. My campaign for mayor is based on having sensible and achievable policies for the real problems facing Auckland and Aucklanders. My key strategy planks are as follows. To implement a comprehensive and transparent budget that reduces rates by 10% in my first term and focuses on the core activities ratepayers expect council to provide and provide well. To introduce an Auckland Ratepayers Bill of Rights that will hold council responsible for setting and operating within sustainable budgets. To make council spending transparent to ratepayers so they can judge whether or not their money is being spent sensibly and for value. To ensure council priorities are focused on core services and resolving the key problems facing Auckland. To provide a planning and regulatory framework that allows the private sector to genuinely provide affordable new housing and the numbers required. To promote economic growth by ensuring business-friendly policies and a pragmatic regulatory environment and associated processes. To provide a long-term city plan that reduces traffic congestion by creating an environment that encourages business to develop in locations near to where people want to live. To acknowledge that increasing housing density in existing suburbs will increase traffic congestion and it will not provide affordable housing. To provide an iwi consultation process for resource consents that is limited to genuine cultural issues and is speedy and cost certain. To hold council officers to account for poor or tardy decisions by establishing a ratepayers decision review panel that ratepayers can appeal to. If you'd like to learn more about the details of these policies, please go to my website, palinoformayor.co.nz. Thank you for listening, and I welcome any thoughts you may have on how we can get Auckland back on track to realize its huge potential to become the best city in the world.